But
out of all of them, everyone knows Paul McCartney and John Legend. They're the most popular ones. So you have to start with one of them and end with one of them. And I'll say Paul McCartney just in case.
You're deep.
Just in case.
You're deep. Anyway.
Just in case.
Moving away from this controversial conversation.
Because you wouldn't want to do it when he's alive.
Days did a recent article the other day about how 46% of Gen Z would be severed. I would be But
why?
Because
But you're creative though, so why would you want to be severed? Then
I'm not. I'm a creative now, but in my previous role, I wasn't.
What's really... now? Because then when you wake up as your outie, what are you gonna be doing?
Same thing I do already. Same thing I already do. You know what I mean? Man just turns up. I don't
think you get severed if you're a freelancer. Because when do you clock out?
But let's be honest, we never do.
Yeah, so you can't get severed.
We never do. We're always locked in.
What's that thing when the severers emerge? There's a thing where severers, where innie and outie emerge together. Basically what freelance is.
Yeah, because you're always locked in. Even when you're just meeting people on the outside and then you start talking, you're just like, oh, work.
If I did 9 to 5, then probably.
Yeah, when I was at my old role, I would definitely be severed. Yeah. I don't think...
You said you'd definitely be severed?
Yeah.
You ain't scared to figure out what you're doing out of your workplace?
No, because with my workplace, I think my personality got in the way. My outside personality
so you feel
got in the way.
If I need less personality if I want to get my job done. I think for certain roles you do need to do that.
For the role that I was in, I was too lively. I needed to shut up. I needed to shut up. I
don't know if I get severed. I don't know if I could ever get severed.
No, you definitely, with the role that you do, being severed would actually put you at a disadvantage.
Yeah. I'll be so baffed.
Because how are you catching trends?
How am I catching anything?
How are you, stress? No. But...
My outie will be so depressed.
Why?
Because work is so much a part of my day-to-day life. That if I'm severed, then what do I do? I may have to pick up a book or something.
Which you are doing.
Yeah. Maybe I'm starting to be severed myself right now.
Nah. We're having too much fun.
Yeah. We are having too
much fun.
Too much fun. Wait.
Let's talk about Q1, because Q1 was actually mad.
Q1 we did a bunch of stuff. I'm even trying to figure out what episode this is.
66.
Is it 60? Oh, that's almost demonic. I'll take your word for it.
No, I actually checked.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
Oh, you thought I was playing today? No.
Oh shit, I've got the whiteboard and everything. Should we do intro?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up?
Hi guys, welcome to the Outtake Show. I know it's been a minute.
It's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah, but
almost a month.
But Q1 was different with Glasgow Film Festival, which we had an amazing time with.
Yeah, we had Glasgow. We had a bunch of screenings. We had a bunch of press junkets.
You had also Create with Picture House. Thank you to Rio Parable for inviting us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, we've had so much going on in between. It's been kind of hard to...
It's been hard to manage everything, man. Between outtake, work, the personal life. Shit.
Maybe we should have got...
Maybe that should be the episode. That title of the episode.
Yeah, what should we get severed? But yeah, we're back. It's Q2, and that means we're stepping into, or are in, convention season.
Convention season?
Yeah, all the conventions are having. Comic-Con's gonna happen soon.
Oh, yeah.
Literally last week, it was CinemaCon. Star Wars Con is happening soon as well in Japan. A lot of stuff is going on. You know what I mean?
People will be going to cinema.
Everyone's going
Star Wars
outside.
CinemaCon needs to go away, bruv. Who cares about Star Wars anymore?
I'll have to show you something, but I don't think this is the time for me to show it right now. But yeah, there was a lot of exciting stuff going on at CinemaCon. This includes a confirmation about the 4 Beatles films, which has Paris Dickinson.
East London, stand up.
I'll let him have this moment. Paul Mescal, Barry Keoghan, and Joseph Quinn.
So I'm just typing it in. It's a good. You know what's crazy?
No, but the thing is,
It's
right?
mixed reactions to this.
Yeah.
Some people are with it. Some people are not with it.
A lot of the thing is, this isn't new news. We've already discussed this before in another episode.
Yeah, it just wasn't confirmed.
It wasn't
as of yeah,
confirmed,
it was exclusive. It was exclusive.
Yeah, see?
And it said to
We
be true.
got our eye on a ball.
And it came out to be true.
So,
yeah.
and then a lot of people don't like it, even though that was technically already announced. But
Yeah.
it's been seen to be too controversial in terms of its casting, and this is just because Barry's really bad at a Scouse accent.
Really?
I can't
Is he known for being bad at it?
He did a terrible one in
What is this? Is this
Saltburn.
Oh, people comment about his accent, Saltburn.
Yeah. It was, kind of hoog and shit.
But the thing is, you have to understand, it probably is going to be bad. But also, this is a worldwide film, so
There's
some people
4 films they have to sell.
Yeah. So the whole it meant to be like the Beatles cinematic universe. 4 members in the band, 4 different movies.
The BC.
That's all meant to
BC.
literally, which is very ambitious. I don't know how they're gonna get this done.
I mean, because at the end of the day, cool, you could get someone that you don't know, and that will cater to the 60+, because the 60+ people are the people that like Beatles. But that's only a small audience. You need to cater to a lot of people.
The young
and
people.
by having the big 4, and there's a lot of memes about the big 4. By having the big 4, you're getting bums on seats.
Are they the big 4?
This is a joke, isn't it?
I'm trying to say if they are, but are they actually the big 4 of of white actors, of the young white actors? They're not the big 4.
Paul's kind of.
Paul's not there. Paul's not there, you know.
No, but
Paul's not part of the big 4.
Not like the big 4, but I mean up and coming band.
Big 4.
Like up and coming.
This is definitely the up and coming roster set for Barry. Barry's not up and coming.
Yeah,
but the
Barry's
other
been
3
there
is
for a
up and
minute,
coming.
yeah.
I'll be real. Shout out to East London, Harrison Dickinson. You low-key needed this still. you needed...
Did he? Baby Girl, Iron Claw.
Iron Claw was good. Baby Girl had mixed reviews and he didn't hold up.
Yeah, but that wasn't even on him.
Yeah, but no one really talked about his performance in Baby Girl.
Because everyone was talking about how thirsty and weird that film was. That film was different. Joseph Quinn's got Fantastic Four.
Joseph Quinn's good.
And
He's
day
good.
one.
He's good.
Barry, please.
Barry's good.
Barry's cool.
This is the big 4. I don't know.
See?
Yeah, maybe it's the big 4.
You were debating.
You know,
at the end of the day,
I took myself into it.
If you're under 35 and younger, because you're young and lit.
You're gonna watch the Beatles film.
Yeah, I probably will. I'll be there.
Did you ever listen to the Beatles?
Yeah.
I don't know any of their songs.
In school, when we had music lessons, there was a mandatory period where we had Beatles songs.
Yeah.
So I actually had to learn how to play and sing Beatles songs at one point.
Oh, so.
Yeah.
Question: What order do you think these films should come out?
Okay, so
So Harrison.
Paul Mescal is
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney. Harrison Dickinson is
John Legend.
Yeah. Who?
John Legend.
John Legend. Barry's Ringo Starr.
Yeah.
And then Joseph is
George Harrison.
Yeah. So
Who no one knows.
You're deep. George deep.
Who's George?
You're deep.
No one knows who George is, bro.
People know George.
If I said George and Beatles, like, huh?
George was just so chilled out of all of them. Ringo was just
I know. Thing is, I'm saying it because I don't know the Beatles. I know Ringo. When I heard Ringo, I'm like, oh, that's part of the Beatles. I know Paul McCartney. I know John Legend because of obviously his legacy and then how he sadly passed away. George?
He's also trash.
He's as a person.
He was a trash person.
Oh, well, that's the most talented artist. But George, who knows George?
Don't I know it, Junior? Anyway.
So what order do you think it should come out? Now that you said that.
I would say it will go based off of how people like it. John first, because he's such a controversial person.
Okay, I'll let you say yours, then I'll say mine.
John first, because he's so controversial.
Yeah.
Then it will go George.
Okay.
Because it makes, actually, remix, George.
It's a remix. Yeah.
Ringo.
Okay. Ooh.
John, Paul. Because Paul's still alive, and then we'll probably like do a listening party to his music, and then it'll be a whole thing.
Yeah.
That's it.
I feel like either I think with my list, I think either Paul or what's his name again? Or John. Either one of them has to start first as a high, just to get momentum high. You can't start with George because no.
No, but no.
Yeah,
People know. No, but
start with Paul because everyone Paul's alive.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Oh wait, no, do Paul laugh because he might die.
Yeah.
And then when he dies, then the film can come out.
Yeah, because wow, wow. We are not wishing death on people. I'm saying George first because Joseph Quinn has a crap load of films coming out. He's back to back.
But no one knows who George is.
Fantastic Four. He's got Warfare, and then he's gonna have a bunch of other projects. I'm telling you, this man's booked and busy.
Yeah, but he's booked and busy, and he's booked for this film. We booked you.
He's already booked for
booked
the
you.
film.
John, yeah, come here. We booked you. Come.
Yeah, but
you can't do the other film. We paid you.
No, but
we already paid you. We sent you deposit. Come, bro.
You don't know.
You booked.
Because they'll have a set time already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it allows him time because he's probably already done half of the films that we're going to see him in.
Yeah.
It's already done. Like, when did Warfare happen? Ages ago.
Yeah.
Like, Warfare was going on when he was doing the press run for flipping Day One. That's why he had a buzz cut.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, definitely.
Come on, it's been a minute. So like he's probably got a crap load of projects already.
But
The big ones that he's already got out now. With the big ones he's already got out now.
Yeah.
He already has a few more.
Yeah.
So then by that point, nobody knows George, but they definitely know Joseph Quinn.
Yeah, but I think shout out to East London. But if I just put like a partition here, these three they're all booked and busy.
Oh no, he's into he talked about this at Create by Picture House. He's directing.
Oh, you know what? East London stand up. I forgot he's got a production company. Yeah. He does have a production company. You know what? My bad, Dickinsons, man. Who am I? Who am I?
He's just a boy.
Who am I? Just an East London boy with a dream.
With a dream.
with a dream. But I don't know what I'm saying anymore, man. Yeah, but yeah.
You're saying Paul and John. You're saying
I do think one of them to start first because the momentum will be so high. I think the first one has to be the one that makes people go, okay. But it can't be too good for people not to watch the others. It has to be good enough for recognition.
Yeah, but
out of all of them, everyone knows Paul McCarthy and John Legend. They're the most popular ones. So you have to start with one of them and end with one of them. And I say Paul McCarthy just in case.
You're deep.
Just in case.
You're deep. Anyway.
Just in case.
Moving away from this controversial
because you really want to do it when he's alive. Because you only do it, then he dies. You're like, damn, if it came out, it would have. Shout out for McCarthy.
We're not wishing.
How old is he?
Junior, stop.
How old is Paul McCarthy?
Guys.
How old is he? Oh, yeah. We should wait.
No, Junior. Junior.
He's 82.
You're going.
We should wait. Oh, shit.
It's not even coming out soon, isn't it? 27.
Okay, so we should definitely wait. We never know. Alright, man, cool. You know what? I've made it.
From one controversial take to another, what else was being spoken about at CinemaCon? No, you've actually...
I rattled you.
You rattled me. CinemaCon was How to Train Your Dragon live action. Because everyone's mad. They're mad about the casting.
Oh, yeah, it was mad.
Tandy Newton's daughter. What's a light-skinned shorty being a Viking for?
Yeah.
That's what they said. Where's the lie?
Are they still mad about it? I think they should be off of it.
People are big mad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And so like now hearing the reception from CinemaCon and seeing that like people gave it a standing ovation, and then 4 days like during that time they showed the trailer.
Yeah,
we saw it.
Yeah.
We've got a trailer reaction. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Click here. Yeah, it's really good. Like even with the CGI, bruv, I'm plugging.
Now I have to find that mark. I did. Yeah,
but like,
it's looking good.
It's looking good. Like even the CGI, because like the main thing that I said when we were doing the trailer reaction was that like the CGI is really good. That it's not that dark.
Yeah.
It's not like House of Dragons where you're like,
Yeah. It looks like they actually. To be fair, I think this is DreamWorks' first live action of of original IP they already own. So I guess they want to put the money into it, which actually shows. So I'm looking forward to it. I think once people see it, they're gonna forget all about the outrage, the fake. I say it's fake outrage towards the casting because who cares?
yeah. I mean, I guess rage bait is always great
Yeah.
marketing.
Yeah, and it's like my only thing with race swapping was if the race really mattered towards the character development or how the character behaves. And from watching the trailers, like it didn't change anything.
It really didn't change
It didn't
anything.
change anything at all. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. We're hearing good things about it, so we shall see in June.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's just an adaptation. So like and it's already. You said it got a green light for a sequel.
Yeah, they're doing a sequel for How to Train Dragon. So apparently, like you said, it did so well. It got well received, and I think people are gonna spend a lot of money on it. So I guess they
Mate.
said, yeah, we can just do this again.
That animatronic Toothless, I'm going. And going from one sequel to another, we had confirmation about Spider-Man's.
About time. about flicking time, bro. It's been what was it? It's confirmed for 20. Was it? What Spider-Man we're talking about?
Both of them. So we've got a brand new day and it Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Okay, we got beyond. Which one are you more excited for? You excited for Tom Holland's Brand New Day or animation of Across the
Animation because the snippets that we've seen so far from it
Looks cool.
look so hard.
Yeah.
We're hearing that Miles gangs up with the other universe Miles, who's the Prowler,
Yeah.
and they start working together.
Oh shit.
Bro.
Yeah.
And like we're hearing that they've brought in a new animation style.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's what I'm looking forward to the most. That's why I like. I was annoyed when they announced it too early that it was gonna come out. I was like, fam, just take your time. Now they're hearing that they're gonna do another new animation style. I know the previous one, Across the Spider-Verse, had a new animation style with Daniel Kaluuya's character was moving in a different frame rate than
Yeah,
others.
it was like a
I
very
that.
Basquiat and like styled
I love
form
that
of animation.
that weird artistic way you're going by it. Take your time. Hopefully this is a confirmed date. We're actually gonna follow through with this date. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a wild experience, and I think everyone has to watch this on the big screen.
Yeah, no, I feel like IMAX.
Oh yeah, it has to be.
IMAX.
Has to be.
Yeah.
Especially with the sound. Remember
Based off of what I've already seen,
yes.
bro.
Yeah.
I want my hair to be like, and my eyes to be like, because it looks so good.
It looks clean. It
Looks
clean.
so clean.
But what do you think about Brand New Day? Are we excited for Brand New Day?
I kind of am because. Do you remember there was that? I can't remember which exact animation series, but like the one where it's actually Peter working in the newspaper agency and
Okay.
he's like juggling being the photographer
Yeah.
and being Spider-Man and
Yeah.
juggling all of this stuff. I kind of liked that
Yeah.
phase. Like I'm so over Peter being in high school now.
Yeah, like get over it.
Yeah, like, come
Like,
on,
okay,
like
man.
you can't expect me to have like this like nearly 30-year-old man still be playing a high school person. Like, come on, let
Like
him
we've
be.
seen it
Yeah.
too many times now. I don't think we've fully seen a 9 to 5 working Tom. No, I was gonna say Tom Holland. A
Facts.
9 to 5 working Spider-Man, which I think this is what we're gonna get in Brand New Day. Of course, this is coming off the back of, what is it called again?
No Way Home.
No Way Home, where everyone has completely forgotten who Peter Parker is. So we're actually experiencing like actually living day-to-day life, being completely forgotten.
I'm all alone.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think the thing is the title looks very like bright and colorful, but I think we're gonna go for a little dark, sad Spider-Man.
Oh, emo Spider.
I think. I hope so.
Emo Peter Parker.
Because Spider-Man always lived a sad life, so and I think some of the films make it seem like he's living life and enjoying himself, but every film, someone he loves dies. It's not fun being Spider-Man at all, and I think this film may touch on it a lot more. It's called Brand New Day, so I'm looking forward to like new villains that we have not seen in live action.
Yeah, which we're gonna
before.
get because it's based off of the comic books that came out in 2008.
Yeah. Which I've just found out today.
Correct me if I'm
Learning
wrong.
today apparently is a big comic book that came out, yeah, of course, in 2008. So I guess it's something that comic book fans are gonna really look forward to. So I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
it.
And
I
I'm-
hope
I
they do
think-
it justice.
I think it'll be good to have nuggets about it as well.
Oh yeah, somebody said.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's swinging as well. This last 3 Spider-Man films, he was barely swinging or slinging or whatever you want to call it. This one, I need him to go through the buildings
Yeah,
doing
but
about
he'll be
this.
doing it because he
this
has to
slow
take
motion.
pictures as well. Oh my god, I'm gassed. I just remembered because he's gonna be taking all those weird angled pictures as well. It's gonna be sick.
He's gonna be.
This is the chance where they can be really playful with their cinematography.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
I was gonna say he's gonna use Fuji, but he's not gonna do that. He's gonna use a Sony camera.
Yeah.
See about these corporations. Like we only use our products.
But yeah, so that's really cool. But speaking of like nuggets, which I just said earlier, apparently there's gonna be 0 nuggets in the Fantastic Four. There's not gonna be no pop up of Doctor Doom or nothing. The story that you see is purely about Fantastic Four.
Oh, just them.
Yeah.
No Doctor.
That was confirmed at CinemaCon.
Maybe in a post-credit scene, no? No, at all.
Apparently, nothing.
Oh,
And they're saying this, like,
yeah.
one of the main guys that's been working on it, I can't remember his name at the top of my head, but my sources are legit.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, don't look for nuggets, man. Don't look for Easter eggs.
Fair. Okay.
Which makes sense, because you know how people go into it and then they stay for the post-credits scene and start moving mad on X.
Yeah, the spoiling bear shit.
Oh, no.
I'm looking forward to Fantastic
There was no nuggets for Doomsday, man.
They did announce this in the spoiler because they did announce it that Sue Storm is pregnant and she's carrying.
Yeah, that's why it's
the
called
baby.
First Steps. First Steps. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Very excited about
But I'm
that.
looking forward to it. I think Marvel in general. I think these next couple of films we're gonna get from Marvel is gonna be incredible.
Especially with the hype that we were hearing about Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
Bro,
looks-
I don't think I've ever
looks
heard
cold.
this good of a reception from like critics.
Yeah.
Because it's only been critics so far that have seen it.
Yeah, and they've been
It's,
taking.
whoa.
Yeah, the thing is, it looks very different than other Marvel films. And if you know what, yeah, it obviously it's kind of selling itself as that, but it's giving me superhero A24 vibes.
Well, I mean, you saw the trailer reaction.
Going through, and then it's like the people that are involved. Obviously, they did a trailer which was very 24y, where it had like a bunch of A24 type music.
Yeah, but
cuts,
then
I
the
mentioned
thing is,
all the team
the
people.
team people that have worked on the really cool stuff, and I
Yeah.
think that was the best way to do it because the trailer didn't do too much.
Yeah,
it just did enough.
It still didn't show you crazy, and the marketing has been insane. Have you seen some of the marketing stuff they did? They were like, this is a thunderbolt, and they'd be like, this is a drill bolt, and they'll be like, this is a thunderbolt, and they'll be like one of the actual like thunderbolt members. And then you have the marketing of them being like inside a cereal box, and like they're going in with the marketing. I think it's gonna be really, 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 really good. I think it's gonna be one of those films that people that don't even like superhero films are gonna actually end up enjoying, because it has a stacked cast. The chemistry seems like it's gonna be cold, and also I think I'm really excited for it the most because of the director. He's also did the limited series Beef, which was on Netflix. That everyone loves. So he's involved in it, and it seems like he's from the marketing and from the trailer. It seems like he's heavily involved and got like the creative freedom to do what he wants to do. So
yeah,
I can't wait for Thunderbolts to come through next month, early May. I think it's May the 4th. Star Wars. May the 4th.
May the 4th be with you. But like, I feel like in general, in terms of like film marketing and film and TV marketing at the moment, we are getting a huge improvement. Like Apple recently did the stuff for Severance at London Bridge, which you went to see.
About friggin' time they start putting the marketing dollars into their shows.
That was a great activation.
I think, yeah, what they've done with Severance, it's sad that they did it like in the midst of its season finale, but I still appreciate nonetheless of them like doing pop-ups. They had the whole cast come down to London Bridge. They had a bunch of balloons, because balloons was a theme for this season. So a bunch of blue balloons around, them carrying it around. The whole cast member was there. They left like a sculpture of like the main character, I believe his name is Mark, literally in a blue balloon, like his face is printed onto it, and it just left it there for people to essentially just check out, which was pretty cool.
It's just a free ad, really.
Yeah.
And then also like I've been seeing this amazing stuff. So like imagine I'm just like, getting ready to go out, and I'm seeing Nubin adverts. Now you were like, "What's Nubin?" I was like,
Yeah,
"Do you
I don't know what
remember
Nubin
there
is.
was that episode in Black Mirror where they had the little thing and you could rewind certain stuff in your life and you could just watch it like a TV show with a little
Yeah.
dot on the side?"
Yeah.
And my TikTok, my FYP has been people finding people with Nubins on
Just
the tube.
mad.
One girl's like in bed and her boyfriend's not even there because he's on a Nubin, and I'm like, this is sick. For marketing, it's perfect because it seems real. Like it looks like it was an advert to buy Nubin.
Yeah.
So then you're like, what's Nubin? And then you're like, oh, Black Mirror. Black Mirror is coming out this Thursday, sorry.
Yeah.
What? That's sick.
Are you looking forward to this season of Black Mirror?
I am umming and erring because I feel like Black Mirror has, like, Bisola from Post Credit Scenes highlighted she feels like it's a bit American, and I do agree.
Yeah.
Like, it hasn't been as...
I don't think it's a bit. I think it's American now.
Yeah, it's American now.
It's American with some British people in it.
Yeah, it just doesn't... It's not even, like, the people in it. It doesn't have the same tone. British satire
That's true.
is so different to American satire. Like, British satire is really dark and gritty, whilst, like, American satire still has an optimistic lens.
Yeah. That being said, can we complain about it? Because if we didn't have this, we wouldn't have Black Mirror. Black Mirror would never survive if it was under just the UK.
I mean, it started off in the UK.
Yeah, but the thing
Channel
is...
4. The only reason why is because, we talk about, like, every quarter... The British film and TV scene is diabolical right now. Everyone is struggling. 1 in 5 people have already, like, left.
Yeah, that's what... I learned that a lot, especially during the Pitch House career when I was speaking to a bunch of different people in the scene. Me just realising, like a light bulb moment, like, the British UK does not have any money to keep stuff running. They actually rely a lot on the US to help them a lot with financial stuff, because what I learned recently is that almost all the films that are made in the UK are funded by public investors. So it's like TV license is the main income for any film to be produced, and there's only like 3 main heads that are able to distribute the money. So I'll bring that back to Black Mirror to say that Black Mirror would have went for like 3 or 5, 6 seasons because there would have never been no money for them to go, hey, let's put it into the show. Even if people are watching it. Like we saw stuff like Top Boy that got 2 seasons and then got scrapped. But then Netflix had to pick it up.
The worst one I think for me was Utopia, and then Amazon picked it up. But that was bad.
Yeah.
It was nothing like the original. The original was so good.
Yeah.
It's
a shame because you can tell that us British people have the skill set, but we just don't have the funds
like it's the
to keep it.
Which is a real shame. And I think, I want to be excited about it, but as a result of it having the finance support which can make it run, it's definitely lost its heart.
Yeah, definitely has. It definitely has. I think that now, even like last season, I think it's very much everyone just like 1 episode, and then that'll be it for the season. I think
you would easily go through the whole season and be like, yo.
Yeah.
But now you're just like picking one.
Yeah, picking one. Or some people just hate the whole season.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's sad. This season looks decent. I'm seeing Isso's in it.
We're gonna get also a return to certain episodes. You know, the one
space
where
one.
the space one.
Looking forward to that. That's gonna be sick. Has my girl from The Penguin. She's doing bits, boy. She's popping up in a lot of stuff. We got her, and then there's another one. Actually, I can't remember the other stories, but I'm gonna watch it. Obviously, it'll be out on Thursday. So from this episode dropping, it'll be the next day. So
I'm gonna be locked in. Yeah, and we're gonna potentially have some really cool stuff to share with you guys. Keep your eyes peeled.
Keep your eyes wide open.
No Nubins. Keep your eyes actually open.
I mean, if you want a Nubin, then if you want to get severed, then you might as well take a Nubin.
It's a bit different.
it's not really what.
But it's like Google glasses. That's weird, bro.
True. Is that we've got nothing else on the board, do we?
Yeah, well, we can talk about what we've been watching because it's been a minute and we've been watching very different things.
I've been watching. What have I been watching? I've been watching Severance. Severance going till I die. Cool. I've been watching it. One of my highly anticipated shows of the year, which is finally out. I was so excited. I was so excited to watch this show that I even paused it and said, I don't want to watch it because I'm too excited to watch it. And I watched it. Yes, it is, of course, Studio. Seth Rogen's show that's on Apple TV. I was super excited for this show, and it definitely exceeded my expectations. Just to give a little premise of the show is basically him running essentially a studio. Of course, it's called the studio, but it's very much done in a. They try to at least shoot it as much as they can as a one take. So it's
cool.
just following around these characters, literally trying to run a studio. It's moved by music quite a lot, very much classical music. So when there's tension stuff, there's like violins and horns going around, and it is just great. I think it's really much like a nod to new Hollywood and kind of like touching on, which I think is a lot of experience Seth Rogen maybe had while being in Hollywood and producing films. But that's like my champion show. I've been enjoying it so far. I think it's gonna be really good when it comes to a full end. I've been watching that, and I don't think I've been watching anything else particular. I started watching Mobland on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
I gave that first episode a watch. It was good. I think it was solid.
I feel like
I
also
want
Paramount, or like we talk about Apple, Paramount.
Paramount's got some
really-
hits.
They've got hits, but they're so bad at marketing.
So bad because Lioness is a really good show that they are bad at marketing.
Like they're really bad.
Yeah,
like
really bad
they bring
marketing.
out bangers, and it's like a ghost appears, and then you find out about it, and it's like, what happened here?
Yeah. They got some hits. But yeah, Mobland was good, and I think there's other shows, but I can't remember. Well, what have you been watching? Maybe something else.
White Lotus.
Oh yeah, is it
I
finished?
feel like tonight is the last episode.
Dope.
And it's been weird. The pacing has been really weird. I think it really picked up for me personally in episode 5, and I was like, oh, this is now really good. But for a lot of the time, I felt like I was twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah.
And I found out while scrolling on TikTok the other day, it was because Mike White, who has written and directed all the previous seasons beforehand, he was like on a trip somewhere, and I think he took like sleeping pills or whatever. So he was like basically having this weird like hallucinogenic mirage sort of thing.
Yeah.
And he was like, crap, that's really cool. I'm gonna make it into a thing. So it was originally meant to be in Japan, but then he
Oh yeah, I heard
it was
about
meant
that.
to be in Thailand, but then he switched it to Thailand, and half of the cast don't actually know what happens in the last episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm,
People
that's
were
nuts.
given fake scripts. Like
Oh, yeah.
it's absolutely like mad.
Oh.
Nobody actually knows, and you can't even like. It's going to be one of the most unpredictable endings.
Oh really?
So by the time this is out, I would probably have crashed out on my Instagram story or something.
Yeah. Do you think it either go to really, really good or really bad? But depending on the last episode.
Either or, really. Like I just like Lucius Malfoy. What is going on with that guy? He's just high on pills the whole time.
Oh really?
His character is literally just backing out pills. He hasn't told. Anyway,
Oh, he's about to do a
I
spoiler.
was about to do a
Go
spoiler.
ahead.
Did you know how that was really good? That was really good. I was so proud of myself. But yeah, like that's what I'm watching at the moment. And Gangs of London.
Yeah. Good.
How dare you do that to me in episode 2? Episode 2 of the new season. How dare you? How dare you? The disrespect. Andrew Koju, who's in Black Doves, Boy Kills World.
Yeah.
He was the you know in Black Doves, the guy who dies at the beginning.
Yeah. I remember him.
Yeah. So he's in it, and his character's like
Tapped.
he is a great action-based actor. So
Okay.
is Joe Cole, and so is Super 8.
Oh, Joel Cole's in it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So like obviously Super 8 and Joe Cole, you already know they're great action-based actors.
It's cold.
But like, bro, Andrew Koju, I've seen him in a lot of action-based stuff. This is really him saying like, bro, I can do it. Like,
Yeah.
I can really do it. It's really, really good. The fight scenes and just the action-based choreography and all of that. Up here.
So
the
it's still-
church
it's-
scene.
Oh,
There's a-
season 3.
In season what was it? Yeah, season
Yeah,
3.
yeah.
Season 3, there's like a church combat fight scene. That's not a spoiler because it's been talked about in junkets. I don't know how they did that. Like they said they rehearsed between 2 to 3 days
Yeah.
and then shot in like 1 to 2 days. Bro, that's crazy.
I'm out there. I still need to finish season 1.
It's
I didn't play catch up then. Shit.
It's mad.
I'll have to bang it out.
Season 3, because like I will admit like season 2 was a bit of a dip, But to pick up from season 3 the way it did, oh,
Amazing, they got season 3. I didn't think they'll like one of those expensive shows that
it
might
is
take a
no,
while.
it's expensive, and this is actually going back to your point about having to have American funding because AMC Plus have actually been a part of it, so that's how they've been able to afford it.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah, because like with all the fight and the like makeup and all of this stuff, it's not cheap.
Yeah,
It's not cheap.
Yeah, it's not cheap at all. But I'm gonna give it a watch though. It looks sick. Anything else you've been watching?
At the moment, no. But once White Lotus is over, there's gonna be a hole in my void, so I might pick up a couple of stuff. I did see G20, which was really good with Viola Davis.
Is that out to the public?
That'll be out this coming Friday.
Okay,
so,
cool.
Yeah, that'll be really good. I think it's a shame that it's not going to cinema because it really does it well.
Oh, so it's a film.
It's a film.
Oh, I thought it was a series.
No, it's a film, and it's going straight to Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Which is a real shame because it was really good in the big screen,
Okay.
and it does actually include the hotel manager from season 2 of White Lotus.
Oh.
And she has great comic timing in that film.
Okay.
The comic beats in that film was so good.
Yeah.
And Viola Davis is an actor that does action, an EGOT actor that does action.
Yeah. Cold.
She is defining new boundaries in terms of acting, I think.
Okay. Shit, I'll give it a watch when it comes out on Amazon Prime on Friday. Shit. Anything else?
Just to add, she did most of the stunts because a lot of it you're seeing her face. So she's sick.
What's it about? Like she's trying to see the president.
She is the president, man.
Oh, and so
she was also
she's a president that fights back.
Bro, she was a soldier, so she was a president that knows how to fight.
Oh,
I mean.
Fair. Shout out
She
to
said,
G20.
And this one, now stick them up.
Why is it called G20? What does that mean?
Because of the G20 group. Oh, you like no. Okay.
Well, guys, thank you guys for tuning into
It's okay, guys. It's just politics.
Episode 66 of the Outtake Show. We show this tune in every week on a Wednesday. Hopefully we trust. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah. You got myself hosting the Welsh Young Man Junes. You've got Mazaville in the building. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will be back bigger than ever, posting more consistently of the Outtake Show.
You have no idea what we're cooking, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Stay tuned.
Q2 is looking crazy. It's looking crazy, guys.
Q2. Q3. We outside. We outside.
Peace.
Bye.